Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, we're tackling a significant task, replacing the supercharger on a Lexus RX350. This job can seem complex, but we'll walk through it step by step, making it easier to understand. Always prioritize safety first. Begin by disconnecting the negative terminal of your car battery to prevent electrical accidents. Ensure the engine is completely cool before you start working. Gather all your necessary tools, including a socket set, various wrenches, a torque wrench, a new supercharger unit, new gaskets, fresh engine coolant, and possibly some supercharger oil if your new unit requires it. First, you'll need to gain access. Remove the engine cover carefully. Disconnect the air intake hose and any other components obstructing your view or access to the supercharger. Unplug all electrical connectors from sensors around the supercharger area. It's a good idea to label these connectors or take photos as you go, which will be incredibly helpful during reassembly. Carefully detach any vacuum lines connected to the supercharger or surrounding components. Next, you'll need to drain the engine coolant. Depending on your specific Lexus RX350 model year and engine layout, you might need to remove additional parts like the throttle body or even parts of the fuel rail to get clear, unobstructed access to the supercharger mounting bolts. Keep track of all fasteners and small parts. Now, locate all the supercharger mounting bolts, typically found around its base. Loosen these bolts evenly, working in a cross pattern if possible, to prevent any stress on the old unit. Once all bolts are removed, carefully lift the old supercharger off the engine. Be aware that it can be heavy. After removal, thoroughly clean the mating surfaces on the engine block. It is crucial to remove all traces of old gasket material. Any old debris left behind can lead to leaks with the new supercharger. With the old unit out and the surfaces clean, it's time to install the new supercharger. Place the new gaskets onto the clean mating surfaces. Carefully lower the new supercharger into its position, ensuring it seats properly without pinching any gaskets. Hand tighten the mounting bolts first. Then, using your torque wrench, tighten these bolts to the manufacturer's specified torque settings. Follow the correct tightening sequence, usually a spiral or cross pattern, to ensure even pressure and prevent warping. Reconnect any fuel lines or the throttle body if you had removed them earlier. Next, reconnect all electrical connectors and vacuum lines, referring to your photos if needed. Reinstall the air intake hose and the engine cover. Refill the engine with fresh coolant. It's important to bleed the cooling system thoroughly to remove any trapped air pockets. Check your engine oil level, and add any specific supercharger oil if required by the new unit. Double-check that all connections are secure and all tools are removed from the engine bay. Finally, reconnect the negative battery terminal. Start the engine and listen for any unusual noises. Immediately check for any fluid leaks around the new supercharger. Let the engine run for a while, monitoring the temperature gauge and fluid levels. Once you're confident, take your Lexus RX350 for a short test drive. Pay attention to how the car drives and listen for any abnormal sounds or warning lights on your dashboard. That's how you replace a supercharger on your Lexus RX350. It's a challenging but rewarding DIY project that you can accomplish with patience and the right approach. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more detailed car repair tutorials. We'll see you in the next video.